Hi folks, welcome to the garage. This is my latest purchase from BBGuns4Less. With all the information on. It's the WELL MB03, which I believe is the VSR-10. It's cost me £35 from BBGuns4Less, and I bought it broken. So this gun was bought as seen, and let's have a look. As seen. Well, I bought it without a scope, and let's see what we got. Nope, empty box. No scope. Right. This board's broken, so let's have a quick check. Everything's okay. There's no cracks or breaks in it. Pretty cool. The important bits. The cocking handle's not going back all the way, so let's have a look. Yeah, looks to be some damage on the air nozzle. It's going in all the way, but might be an easy fix, might not be. Let's have a look. Let's check everything else out. Yeah. Oh yeah, got my screws. Let's do a quick check. Yep, screw holes are okay, fine, not stripped out. Hop-up arm looks like it's been bent a little bit. Seems to be working okay though. Quite a lot of barrel bubble. Shouldn't be doing that. Right, let's strip it down, let's see what we can find. Right, I'll get back in a little while. Hey folks, I'm back. I'm doing the first hex key on the top of the rail and the Phillips screw on the underside. Undoing this and then unscrewing the barrel. So since taking it apart, I've found that there's some damage to the top of the air nozzle. There is some wear, maybe not now but later on, around this area here, causing this, which will cause the slam fire issue on the VSR-10, VSR-11. This is a common fault using the nylon plastic piston. As the bolt's retracted and it gets held in place, this is what's causing the wear on the nylon, just in this area here. There we go, just here. Right, I'll get back to you in a little while and show you some more. So further on, I've took out the barrel spacers. Well, spacer, it was one of them, so I think I'm going to I'll put my own barrel spacer on using some electrical tape or something like that, just to make it tight. Everything seems to be fine, so I'll just go over it. Just slight damage to the front of the air nozzle, some slight wear to the end of the piston. That could cause a slam fire issue later on down the line. Something that I didn't find on any other video on YouTube is when taking the barrel off, just be aware that there is a nylon washer that goes inside here. So the end of the barrel screws into it. Also be careful not to cross thread the screws as you're putting them back in. Just damage the thread on the outer barrel. And that's about it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to And I'll put it all back together again, and then I'll probably paint the stock. I'll do a chrono later on, but I'll show you, I'll keep you up to date with everything that's going on thus far. So in short, for 35 quid from BBGuns4Less, I cannot grumble one little tiny bit. I've got a cracking airsoft sniper rifle for that amount of money. £35, I think that's about $47 US. You have to quote me on that. I really don't know what the exchange rate is, but happy days, and I'll get back to you soon. And here we go, we're back, and what I've done is I've just clipped the top of a biro ballpoint pen and then fitted it into the hop-up arm. If I'm getting these names wrong, I do apologise, but you know what I mean. So it looks similar to this, and then what I think is that's going to cause it to, when it focuses, focus, so it looks similar to this. I think I'll get a little bit more pressure on top of the BB to get a little bit more backspin and hopefully maybe get more range. So this is a little modification what I'm going to do, and what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to put a little bit of super glue, crazy glue, anything you want to call it, and so it's not going to move or fall about. So I'll put a little bit of glue on there and I'll get back to you soon. Right, the little mod's in place. I've just put a little bit of Teflon tape on to create a bit of a better air seal. I've made that little nub from the top of a ballpoint pen, hopefully giving it a little bit more travel, more contact with the BB. Right, we're going to stick it back together again now. I'll get back to you soon. Hey guys, the pop-up unit's back together again. What I've done is I've put my own barrel spacers in. If you use electrical tape, I know it doesn't look great, but what you can do is you can tape a layer of tape off at a time until you get the desired width to the barrel, to the outer barrel, so then there's no wobbling about at all, and you've got a solid inner barrel. Right, I'll get back to you soon. I'm just going to put it back together again. There we go folks, all put back together again. And unlike before, no rattle at all in the chamber. And give us 2 seconds, just a quick test for you. Yep, everything's working, everything's put back right, and I'll get back to you soon. There you go folks, can't believe I started without you. Just give it a quick rub down, suck off everything that needs to come off. Scuffed it up a bit so the paint sticks to it. I'm just going to give it a quick coat over and then just do a basic pattern. As you can see, it's that god awful orange, and I'll put some colours on and I'll get back to you in a sec. Here we go, stuck a couple of colours on just to go on with, and all I'm using is a little bit of plant and then spraying over it. It's light onto dark, dark onto light, and you come up with some pretty good effects. And I'll stick some more colours on, I'll get back to you in a sec. Back again folks, done it as well as I can do. That's my desired effect. Still wet, I'll show you later on. I'll stick it back on, all back together again. Show you the other side. go. We're back on later for the chrono. Just chronoed it at 481.6 with 0.2s. Let's see if we can do it again. It's difficult to fire a long gun and hold the camera at the same time. .471. .469. .476. .484. .469. Well, this is a finished project anyway. And for 35 quid, chronoing at 469, well, call it, yeah. Well, you've got to give it time to bed in because everything's been lubricated, oiled up, so when that starts to calm down, the spring to calm down, it should be a good gun. Right, that's it, finished, job done.